Welcome back, guys. This is Justen Alias with the Nexus Network Podcast. I'm so excited today. I have my dear friend and colleague, Jenn Boyle, in the studio today with more lifestyle management. Jenn, how's it going?
So good. So good.
Jenn, you have a really, really unique job and company. Why don't you share with our audience what that is? Would love to learn more about it.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. So happy to see you.
You too.
So I have a home and lifestyle management firm. We go in and we set up houses like a business. So in a successful business, you have a CEO, you have a COO, you have executives, managers, and I feel like a lot of us don't look at the household like that. We just look at it surviving real life. So I saw a need. No one has enough time. So I went in and said, all right, what systems do we need organized? How do we set up a backpack drop-off system or the grocery list? Bring in the house cleaner, the chef, whatever is needed for that house, a handyman, a landscaper. Set all the right people in and then take my employees and go have them run that household. So then the family can have more time to have fun, go to their kids' soccer games, travel, date night.
Just making the lifestyle easier for these athletes,
yes,
right?
Trying,
I love it. How did you get into that?
I honestly fell into it. Like, my dad was an entrepreneur when I was growing up, has his own company, and I saw that my mom had to stop her career and really run the household and take care of the family. So I always saw that time was very short growing up. And then I moved to Denver from South Dakota, and I just was around a ton of athletes, a ton of CEOs, and they had the same problem, which was time. So I was like, I think I can fix this. But it didn't really happen until I started sitting down and meeting with them and really figuring out, where they don't have enough time. And then I just went into a house and I said, yep, here's all the systems that we're going to put into place and make it happy.
That's amazing. So break it down for us. Your clients are primarily athletes, CEOs. What does that look like? Like, describe your clientele, and who's using your services more so these days?
Yeah. Honestly, just busy households. I don't care if you're single. I don't care if you have 5 kids. It doesn't matter. Like, if you have the mind frame of you want to spend time doing what you want to do, then it's very easy to delegate and let go of the things that you don't want to do. So as long as you have the right mind frame on life, on time, you can let go of the rest. There's some people that love to cook. Great. I'm not going to come in and take that from you then. You can cook, but could I go take your cars to get maintained all the time or detailed? Can I go run your errands for you that aren't making you money? So just thinking about where we spend our time, which is hard for any executive, any athlete, any CEO, any mom. Like, it's hard to realize, I just went through the day and I have no idea what I did.
Yeah.
So it's really talking through and kind of like psychology, as most businesses are, figuring out where that household or where that person is spending their time, and then I can figure out where to save them.
Yeah, and it seems like athletes are so busy. They get traded so much, so your services are definitely needed amongst the sports community, for sure.
Yeah. No, that's been such a blessing. There isn't a ton of people that they can count on, especially when they get traded and the next day they have to be in the next city. So for us, as long as we develop that relationship well for them and really grow with their family, they are asking us to decorate for Christmas, move them the next day, work with our moving companies, but really be that supportive system that anybody can count on.
That's amazing. I've seen Jenn at the NBA Summer League, so I always see you networking. Is networking a big part of your business, going out?
It's
you
huge.
got a great outgoing personality, so I love that. I love to see that. And Jenn just joined our network, Nexus, recently. Why don't you talk about that? Like, how's being in our network, and have you made some good relationships?
Yes, there's been so many people that have helped me out. I love the community that you've built. It's fun getting to know everybody. Everybody has such different personalities, but they come from the
Very
same,
different.
the same like heart center of love and wanting to do right by one another. And honestly, that's all I care. That's the only reason I have a business, is coming from the heart. So it's like you've built this whole community that has that same heart.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So your clients, are you helping them in specific markets, or is it more nationwide, or like what does that look like?
It's really nationwide. I mean, we're very set up in 7 states right now, but we can get anything done because I've had my business for 13 years. So I'm going to know someone in some city.
Yeah.
Or I go to your community and they know somebody in a city that can help me out. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What what's the funnest thing about your job? I mean, you probably get to interact with so many different families and cool, interesting people. So, do you have a favorite like client or sport that you like to work in, or?
I don't know if I have a favorite client or sport. I mean, honestly, it's just the greatest feeling is to provide like a miracle. Like when someone doesn't think something could get done, or it's so out of the box, or it's like, oh, Jenn's team can pull that off. Like that's where I'm like, oh, this is why I haven't gotten bored for 13 years in business. Like keep throwing them at me. I can't wait. Like I think some of the craziest things are, yes, the moves are out of control, when they get traded.
It's stressful.
It's so stressful, but it's so stressful on that whole family, too.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Especially if an athlete's been, like, with a team for a long time, they're kind of embedded in the community, and then, like, all of a sudden, boom, they get traded the next day. Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
And it's not just oh, now I have to go to a different city.
Yeah. Walk us through that. Like, what does that look like? Obviously, they got to move all their furniture. Mm-hmm. What else? Change utilities.
Yes. Change address. Do all the things, but also, meet a realtor in the next city, meet with the team. They have to do the physical, but then they're trying to coordinate, like if they have a partner or kids in that other house. So then it's getting the moving bids. Who's paying? Is it the team paying or are they paying? So working through all of the different levels, and then making sure that their name isn't going to be on the lease or their name isn't going to be on the house. Making sure they have the right people around them, but for us to get the movers, coordinate the move, do all of the little things, and then make that household feel safe. Mm-hmm. Because it's such a psychology play for them. It's not just for the athlete. They're going through a mental change, like, oh, my team let me go, So they're already dealing with that mental change. I need to make sure that I'm coming in from love, supporting everybody in that household, but just getting the job done.
I love that. I know I asked you this before, but what are your main core services? Is it just household, or do you do, I think you had mentioned before, you do some things outside of that as well? Like, what are the athletes mainly looking to you for?
Yeah, so it's I just always call it household and lifestyle management. Yeah. But when you develop a good relationship with somebody, like I don't ever want to be a one and done. Yes, have I gotten a Santa the day before Christmas? Yeah, like I'll get that stuff done. I'll do those miracles. But what feels the best is growing with that family and growing with them long term. So our services are anything. Could I get a jet? Could I get a yacht?
I was going to ask you, do they look at you for stuff like that, like yes. Private jets?
Yeah, because again, if you build the relationship properly, then you are just an extension of that household. So I always thought of it as like, why would the homeowner want to call the landscaper, the jet person, the handyman, the whatever it is? Yeah. Why do they have so many people that they have to call on? I want to be the one person. It's a one-stop shop that they can call on to get all of it done.
And it's nice because if they're reaching out to you again, or if they think about you for all these different things, you're their go-to person a lot of times.
100%. And that's why, like, to work with us, you have to work with us on a weekly basis.
How do you structure your fees? Is it like a retainer? Or?
Yep. It's every month, and it's like you have to work with us once a week. So our
What do you mean by that?
So 1 day a week, we have to be in your household. We have to be doing stuff for you. So how it works is really figuring out their lifestyle and their home front. Like, what do they need? What do they love to do? What do they hate? What is a time waster for them? So we do a walkthrough of the house. I do a walkthrough of their life, like what is working, what is not. And then we provide like a foundational list where I say, okay, first we're going to come reset your house. We're going to set up all of the home organizational systems that are not set up here. It can be down to as little as, the sink is dripping, so I need to bring a handyman in, down to, okay, you have a stylist, you don't like your stylist, we're going to get you a new stylist, and now we're going to pair all of your clothes together. So setting up the pantry, the grocery list, how often we
Do you help them with cleaners and things like that?
Everything.
Okay.
Anything and everything vendor-wise for household related or fun lifestyle, which can be jet, cars, whatever.
I feel like a busy CEO, an athlete, an entertainer definitely needs these services.
For sure, and it's fun though. See, like once you get that foundational list, and they are
you make it fun.
I try to make it fun. I'm kind of fun, so yeah. But it's like once you get those day-to-day boring things off of that household plate, then they have more creativity, then they have more time, so they can really step inside their best self, which could be hanging out, or making dinner for their kids, going on a date night, finally doing a weekend vacation. It's like people tend to forget how amazing life is and how we have this one shot. So it's like, I just want to let them live more. I'll do the day-to-day boring stuff. So it's like, that's why every single week we do that foundational list, but then they can ask for more.
So what's on the horizon for you and your company? Like, what are your goals going forward? Anything you're looking forward to?
We're just growing more, so I'm very grateful for that. I mean, some of our biggest markets have been Dallas, Scottsdale, and South Florida lately, so I'm really looking forward to growing more there.
How are you meeting your clients typically? Is it just word of mouth or?
Yes, I feel very blessed. A lot of word of mouth, a lot of our vendors, but then like as you said, like I do go out. I am working with you. I am in your community. I try to go out all the time just to meet people, but a lot of my clients are in sports, so it's really easy to just go to games and meet more people.
I love that. So Jenn, you must have some crazy stories for us. Would love to, and some crazy client experiences. I know how demanding clients can be sometimes. What are
very?
Give us a crazy story of a client that you work with. Would love to hear something funny.
I mean, I love the crazy requests. I really do.
Keeps your job interesting?
Yeah. It keeps it super fun, and it's just like when you were brought up in sports, it's like you loved when people could think that like you couldn't do something. So like I still thrive on that as a business. I'm like, think that I can't do that, because I will. I'll pull through.
So there's no request too small or big then for you.
No request.
If you're listening, your clients, remember that.
You can challenge me. I think this year I definitely got asked to get a Santa the day before Christmas, and I pulled that off in LA, so I feel very blessed about that.
What do you mean a Santa? Like an actual person?
Yep, a Santa to come in all dressed up as Santa for their kids on Christmas Day.
That's awesome.
So that was fun. And then just like the last minute trips and like crazy requests like with jet companies, but what we're going to have on the jet then.
I was going to ask you, so you assist the clients with travel too?
Yes, very much. Very much. Because again, we're in their house on a weekly basis. Who else can do that? Nobody else has that. So we are seeing them growing that relationship. So then they are more comfortable to ask us for anything.
And you just work with travel vendors, or how does that work?
Yes, but we have a lot of deals with hotels and companies, jet companies, yacht companies. So usually we can get our clients whatever they need. But yeah, those type of requests, like I remember I had a client that went to an island, and then it was going to be raining. So then, of course, they wanted to go to a different island,
Just island hopping?
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay.
Hey, Jenn, can you get me off this island?
Yeah, just call the jet, because this weather isn't working for us. So I called, got that figured out. But, nothing is too small. I just want to make sure that I'm providing happiness, because our clientele, they don't get a lot of time off.
Yeah.
So it's like even what you do, like providing like very simple, easy solutions and not too many options for your clients to look at for properties. Like all you're doing is the same thing that I'm doing, is like trying to keep them focused on the short amount of fun or off time that they have.
Yeah. So obviously I'm in real estate, and we help athletes with relocation, with real estate all across the country. How do you work with real estate agents? Y'all
are my favorite. I mean, you're my favorite. Let's be real.
not every realtor, but just me.
Just you. We're just focused on you. It's been so great working for you. You take care of my clients so well.
Thank you.
And you really understand, you know, I can tell you a little bit about them, but you have this thing where you know exactly what they want to see, exactly what they want. And obviously, years of experience that you have. But I think that's been amazing to just let go and have you take care of them, because I don't have your skill set. You know exactly where to look, exactly what they would like, and you've really helped a lot.
I appreciate that. So when you're working with a client, obviously they're getting traded, they're moving, things like that. It's important for you to work with the top realtors in these different markets, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I think I have to call on realtors, I don't know, almost every time a trade happens. Like sometimes they have their own people.
Yeah.
Sometimes the teams provide.
Well, it seems like with trades, and a lot of realtors, they don't understand this. They think that when the client gets traded closer to the end of the season, that they need housing. Usually they'll be in a hotel, right? From my experience, next year they'll need housing, but the remaining 2 months of the season, they don't usually need housing.
A lot of times, yes, the hotels are taken care of for sure, but it depends if they have kids.
Yeah,
then
that's
they
true.
Don't want to be in a hotel. So
they'll need like more corporate housing then, right? Or
or just hurrying up and finding somebody that can get them a rental or a person.
But usually it'll be like a 2 or 3 month lease, though.
Usually.
Yeah.
Usually.
Do you use different sites like Airbnb and things like that sometimes?
No, I go to you. I mean, there's times, but in my mind, what's my business? My business is trying to really save time. So for me, that doesn't even save my time, is looking on Airbnb. I'd rather go to a professional who knows exactly.
Yeah, and sometimes, I mean, realtors definitely have access to longer-term rentals, but sometimes the shorter-term rentals can be a little challenging, especially in Miami during the high season. That's always been a challenge for me, is finding the inventory.
Yeah.
Because sometimes these athletes will call you literally last minute.
Well, that just happened to us. But you were able to send me a lot of
options.
Yeah. So that was very helpful. Very helpful.
Awesome. And you said you're based in Denver, right?
Yep.
What's that like? What's living in Denver like?
I mean, it's no Miami, okay? But no, Denver's amazing. It has a great community, really good people. They always are there to help you out and pull together. But I work with some great realtors there. Very, very grateful for them.
You have a lot of clients there that you work with?
I have a ton of clients in Denver because, I started 13 years ago. So that was my home base. And then the only reason I have grown is because when athletes get traded.
Yeah.
So
I imagine, like we talked about, traveling is a big part of your business. The main markets you go to are Dallas, Scottsdale, here.
Yep. Sometimes LA, Orange County.
Yeah, that's huge. That's a huge market, I'm sure. Do you do property management as well, if the client needs, like if they're not, let's say they have a house in their hometown in Atlanta or something, and they're playing in LA, do you help manage their property?
Yeah, absolutely. Most of our clients have a couple different houses, so it's very, very vital to be going and running their cars on a weekly basis, to be checking for leaks, windows, whatever it is.
That's also a great service.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they need eyes on the property. You never know what could happen.
Yeah, and then again, it's like for me, I'm like, I'm still that one person you can count on, one person you can go to if we have any problems, and then we're giving them the reports on both of their houses.
Nice.
Yeah.
So tell me about, because we saw each other at NBA Summer League last year. Are you planning on going this year? We're having our event this year.
Yes, you threw that event was so amazing. So I can't wait, and I've been telling so many people about it. I'm like,
thank you.
Join the group.
Thank you. What other events are you going? Did you go to any other events this year? Or is like sporting events a big part of?
Yeah, I went to Super Bowl, went to Combine, NFL Combine. Those
are great.
Were
Combine's a great networking event.
Yes, I never knew. I never knew. But everybody that I met at Super Bowl was like, okay, you came here, you did work here, now you have to go like really build on those relationships in Combine. And they were right.
Yeah.
Because that was sit down, have coffee. Sit down, have coffee.
And are you meeting with like their sports? Do you work a lot of different sports agencies?
Yep. Tons of sports agents, tons of financial people.
Advisors?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Kind of the same people that we're trying to work with as well. Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's your favorite sporting event that you like to go to? For me, I love NBA Summer League. That's my favorite. And we have our annual event there now, so people know about it. So
yeah, that's probably the most fun.
That's fun.
Just because like my background is basketball, so it's like my family's in basketball. I love basketball.
Yeah.
And then I have a lot of NBA athletes. So like for me, I love going there because then I get to see all their families in fun vibes, and then I'm more fun.
I love that.
But you did more events than that this year. You did.
We did the
All-Stars?
MLB winter meetings.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite events. Everybody in the baseball world, except for the players, go there. So that was in Orlando. That's one of my favorite sporting events. So they do it in a different city every single year.
Fun.
So and then we haven't done anything since then, but we did a meetup for MLB spring training.
Okay.
Yeah. But Summer League, I'm really looking forward to. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm very excited.
Well, Jenn, thank you so much for stopping in today. What's the best way for people to get a hold of you and contact you?
The website, which is morelm.com, and my email is just jen@morelm.com.
Awesome. Well, looking forward to collaborating with you more, and
Likewise.
have a safe flight back to Denver.
Thank you.
All right.